I never thought I'd see the day where DreamWorks makes a worse movie than Shrek the Third, but here we are. Yeah, I watched it. I watched Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate, and oh boy, it was a stinker. It was hot, fresh ass, straight out the wazoo. Megamind 2 taught me a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Because as a kid, I absolutely loved the first movie, and I really, really wanted a sequel. My wish has not only been granted, but it's also been shat on by the corporate execs over at DreamWorks. I mean, they also made a show too, which I heard was terrible, but I honestly had enough after the movie. I want to tell you guys why it's bad too. I don't want to just ramble on and say shit like, "Oh, Megamind 2 broke my heart." How dare you, Megamind 2? How dare you? Look at what you've done. Alright guys, first things first, I want to get this out of the way. The poster's just, mwah. Oh, masterwork. Masterwork. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh my god. It's the most beautiful poster I've ever seen in my life. I know everybody and their mom has said this already, but it really does look like a fucking PS3 game. It looks like a fucking... It looks like... Oh, it looks like PS3 cover art. And if you thought the poster was bad, oh boy. Take a look at the animation. So basically, I've got a little story for you guys. I was really hyped for Megamind 2 until I saw the trailer, which Matt sent me on Discord. I watched it and I was like, oh no. Because the animation was so fucking cheap. It was so goddamn cheap. It looked like Cocomelon or some shit. Like, oh, it was that bad. I'm not gonna do a recap of this film, but I am gonna discuss certain scenes that bothered me, for lack of a better word. This movie was one big nothing burger. The film literally starts off with Megamind just recapping the first movie. He just talks about the events of the first movie in full gratuitous detail in a scene that lasts like fucking 5 minutes. And it's painful because he's just talking about the first movie and just breaking the fourth wall right in our faces. And it's obviously a scene meant for the little toddlers who completely forgot about the first movie after watching it because their attention spans are so goddamn bad. I felt like I was being fed raw, fresh shit straight out of Megamind's blue bunghole. This scene was probably one of the slowest scenes in the entire movie. He genuinely spends like 5 fucking minutes explaining the events of the first movie. I constantly questioned to myself, who wrote this? Did an AI write this? Why is this so bad? I wanted to Google who was responsible for this absolute dog shit, and I found out that the writers are the same writers from the first fucking movie. These are the same guys who wrote the script for the first film. And that confused me even more, because I was genuinely expecting to see different writers. How was it that these writers who wrote the script for the first movie wrote a script that was so bad that none of the actors from the first one returned to work on the second one? How is that possible? How? I'm genuinely fucking flabbergasted. How is this possible? There's this stupid fucking scene where he fights these fish guys and fucking... I forgot what happened. I literally forgot. I forgot so much of this fucking train wreck. I'm gonna be honest, this movie's so bad, I forgot like half of it. Let me tell you about the parts I remember. I remember this part where the mayor gives Megamind this big fucking key, and the Doom Syndicate guys are watching from their prison cell on their prison TV. So they're all like, Megamind's pretending to be a hero now. He took over Metro City, he's pretending to be a hero. So we're gonna take over Metro City with him, and so they break out of prison or some stupid shit. The guards are like not trying at all to keep them in prison. They just let them go. The fucking mime guy hypnotizes them. Fucking Megamind's having this falling out with Minion. He's breaking up with Minion, And there's this joke that he says, that Minion says, that's absolutely atrocious. He says, and I quote, "Due to a cease and desist order, I can no longer be called Minion." And he fucking explains how now he's called Chum. He made a cease and desist joke in a fucking kids film. Do you think any toddlers are gonna understand a fucking joke about copyright? I don't think so. That joke's just there. It's just in the movie. It's just there in the script. That is in the script. It's insufferable. It's like something you'd hear in Velma. This movie is like if the writers for Velma wrote a script for a Megamind film. I wrote this cease and desist joke for you, Mindy. Oh, do you like it, Mindy? Oh, how about we make a joke about bigotry while we're at it? Oh! So, Chum, I'm not gonna fucking call him Chum, I'm gonna call him Minion. Minion and Megamind break up. Their relationship is over. I know, so sad, so sad. So Minion, he starts working at this donut shop, and Megamind sees that Minion's having a better time at this donut shop than he ever has with him, and he's all sad. And he goes on like this, he goes through this like depression arc. And oh my god, half of the movie actually is like the fucking Doom Syndicate interacting with Megamind, and Megamind trying to convince them that he's still evil. And so he's doing this while also juggling with Minion. That's like half of the fucking movie. There's this stupid dance party scene where the fish guys come back and they try to fight Megamind, but Megamind steals the spotlight from them. It's fucking dumb. Oh god, I almost forgot about her. Oh god, there's this stupid fucking little girl character that I absolutely hate with every fiber of my being. I hate her so much. She's like this stupid influencer who's just like there to relate with the young children watching. She occasionally hops in and just pulls out her stupid fucking phone and films Megamind. She does nothing. She serves no purpose in the film other than to just relate with the children watching. She's just there, and I hate her. I hate everything about her. Her name's like Keiko or some shit. I forgot already. God, I hate her! So, I'm gonna be talking about the third act of the movie now. Fucking Megamind and Chum get back together, and it's fucking forced and stupid. And it's like my least favorite trope where the main character and their best buddy pals separate over a minor disagreement. Fucking agree to disagree, idiots. The Doom Syndicate ends up finding out that Megamind is not evil and that he is actually a hero. There's thrusters underneath. There's thrusters underneath Metro City because Megamind wanted to, like back when he was evil, he wanted to make fucking Metro City fly up to the moon with thrusters like that part in Age of Ultron. And fucking, there's this stupid shopping montage with Megamind and Roxanne where they just buy shit and they buy these tennis guns that shoot tennis balls. The Doom Syndicate is inside Megamind's base, and they, the fucking brain bots or whatever are going rogue or some shit. And so Minion is trying to get into the base, and so he goes through the vents. And there's vent bots that destroy his suit. So now he's just a fish flopping around. He gets into the like administration room, the button room. The room with the big red button, the big red important button. He goes into the room with my favorite red button. I press it so one of my butlers can give me a Coca-Cola. Covfefe. Oops, I dropped my pen. He tries to press the button that turns off the thrusters, but the fish guys come in and he fights with the fish guys. And so the city gets launched into fucking orbit. It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Meanwhile, Megamind and Roxanne are shooting tennis balls at the Doom Syndicate guys. There's some parallel action going on, peak filmmaking, and the tennis balls just render in. They don't come out of the gun, they just render in. It's so fucking lazy. And oh my god, it's so bad. And they like these Doom Syndicate guys are wimps. They just go down like it's nothing. And the only like semi-funny joke in the entire movie is where Megamind talks to the magma guy, the lava guy, and Megamind's like, "Hey, look over there." And the fucking magma guy's like, "I will not fall for that trick. That is the oldest trick in the book." And then fucking out of nowhere, a fire truck comes in and just wallops the lava guy. And it's pretty well timed. And it made me giggle. And Roxanne came out of the fire truck, and all the guys were defeated. I almost forgot about how Minion defeats the fish guys. So Megamind made Minion a robot bird because getting Minion a real bird would mean that there would be poop everywhere, and he emphasizes that. So the robot bird helps Minion fight the fish guys, and this is important for later. This is a setup for a brilliant joke with a brilliant execution. All the evil guys were defeated, and the city lands safely back into its spot. Except now it's backwards. Ha ha! Funny. And the mayor complains to Roxanne about this. He's like, "The city landed backwards," and Roxanne's like, "Oh yeah? Well, guess what? I bet I could be a better mayor than you." And it literally fucking shows a time card that says 1 election later, and Roxanne is mayor. It's like the most fucking basic time card too. It looks like this. And so now Roxanne's mayor, and fucking everybody's up on a tower. We're getting ready for a freeze frame. So Megamind's standing all epic like with everybody standing in the background. And the bird lands on Megamind's head and takes a fucking oily robot shit all over him. And Megamind's like, "Oh, gross!" Turns out the robot bird can poop after all. And then the movie ends, and then there's this really shitty post-credit scene, mid-credit scene, whatever the fuck. On Smank's scale of sexiness, Megamind 2 is getting a 0.1 out of 10. Yes, it is that bad. And yes, it did beat Velma. I don't think anything is going to be worse than this movie, especially this year. This is the worst movie of 2024, and we're not even that far in. This is the worst movie of 2024. I am saying this with confidence. This might just be one of the worst movies I've ever fucking seen. 0.1 out of 10. I'm never watching this trash ever again.